Hey Harry Potter fans, Peter Kenneth here. Welcome back to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. Today we have the next bi-monthly subscription box from the Wizarding Trunk. It's called their Owlry box. They also have a quarterly subscription box. That's their special edition. Let's take a quick look at the box. It says the Wizarding Trunk presents the Owlry. Got a bunch of owls on there. Magical post on this side. And fragile, magical, or fragical delivery. This box right here has a magical shops theme. So we're gonna probably see a lot of Harry Potter inspired products around Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, maybe even some things from their made up shops. The Wizarding Trunk has created these magical shops with merchandise that they put in their boxes. Really, really cool. So I'm hoping that we see some of those things because they always look really beautiful and magical. And it's also a fun way to expand the Wizarding world as a whole. Let's jump right into this thing and see what's inside. I'm seeing lots of color and some spectrospecs. What is this? No, it's not a cheat sheet. All right, there's like a flyer that says Spy Spectres, reveal invisible magical pests, Widdershin's Joke Shop. So that's one of the magical shops that they created, Widdershin's Joke Shop, a play off of Zonko's or Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. A very fun, colorful flyer or information sheet talking about Spy Spectres. I wonder if there will be some Spy Spectres in here. Actually, I'll be disappointed if there are not any Spy Spectres in here. Love all the colors on there. Okay, there's something wrapped in bubble wrap. Let's, oh. There are the Spy Spectres. We have Spy Spectres, guys. Now, these are a play off of Spectrospecs, and holy cow. These are really high quality, like really thick. The frame is really thick, actually. Take a look at these things. Really fun design, lots of swirls on here, gives you Spectrospec vibes. Two different colored lenses, looks like orange and purple. The color isn't super vivid on the lenses, so it's a little bit hard to see the color. Let's put it behind this white paper. All right, you can see it a little bit better. Looks like blue and pink, actually. So those are the colors of the Spy Spectre lenses. Let's put these things on. Now, if these were prescription Spy Spectres, I would have them on for the entire video, but I can't see without them. I think the lenses might even be polarized because I'm getting that polarized sunglasses view, and some things are almost like shiny in 3D. So I don't know if that's something that the Wizarding Trunk actually put into the lenses or if the colors are creating that, but very, very beautiful items, and these would display really nicely. If you're a Luna Lovegood fan and you opened this box, I'm guessing you were freaking out. And if you're watching and are a Luna Lovegood fan, I'm guessing you're probably freaking out too. I can't speak enough about the quality and the thickness of these frames. Like, this is really good stuff. If you are new to the Potter Collector channel, welcome. We're happy to have you here. And if you are a returning Potter Collector community member, welcome back. All right, we have a long brown box here. Let's open up the brown box and see. I was thinking it might be a potion, but it's not. We have like a soap dispenser. So the pump is here. What could this be? So magical shops. Remember, magical shops, so Pure Blood Apothecary all-purpose magical mess remover hand soap. All right, very cute, beautifully done. When it comes to things like this, that like you put in your bathroom or your kitchen, they have to be well done. And this right here is something that I would display in my bathroom. The bottle is made out of glass. It has a matte black finish and white artwork and writing that say Pure Blood Apothecary all-purpose magical mess remover hand soap. So you can put whatever hand soap you want in here and have this to clean up your magical messes. Let's get rid of some of these schnigglies. Ooh, I see a key. Ooh, Gringotts Vault Key. Okay, let's get rid of these schnigglies. We've got another book cover. I totally forgot. Another book cover is in this bi-monthly box. We're gonna take a look at this in a little while. If this is one of your first Wizarding Trunk unboxing videos here on the Potter Collector channel and you don't know, the Wizarding Trunk has been creating book covers or dust jackets with magical or Wizarding World themed book artwork and titles that you can put on your Harry Potter books to turn your Harry Potter books into magical textbooks or other magical books. So we have another one for the collection here. Let's put this back inside. But let's take a look at this Gringotts Vault Key. It comes in this nice plastic sleeve. The key itself is solid silver. It has a G in the center and almost looks like the hilt and the handle of a sword. This is vault number 688. My guess is that they didn't do different vaults for all the different boxes because that would be crazy, but maybe they did. So if you got a different number, let me know in the comments down below. Very beautiful swirl design. The key teeth, I'm trying to see if it's in a specific shape or they're creating something, but I don't think so. The only thing I can see is like a 5 or an S. So just a cool key teeth design. The Wizarding Trunk does really nice thick keys. One thing I do hope to see in the future is a little bit more color on their keys. I think that that would greatly improve the overall look of them instead of just using one color, but a very beautiful key design. I do like the finish on it, but feel that maybe the handle could have been a little bit more worn because that's the part that you're touching and then inserting this into the lock. So that would have made it feel a little bit more old and authentic, and then also would have allowed another color or shade to come in color-wise for this key. But beautiful design, perfect size. It would fit in your pocket for whenever you're going to your Gringotts vault. And this is actually one vault away from Harry Potter's vault, which is 687. So I'm neighbors to Harry Potter. We have a lot of stuff in here. It looks like there's a book, a pin, some sort of bath product. Let's look at that. Rat Tonic, the Bestiarium's Rat Tonic, intended for use on minor rashes, cuts, and abrasions, product of alchemy for the skin. The ingredients are aloe, vitamin E, and orange blossom oil. I like the design and the look of the label itself. I don't always love kind of bath product related things. It smells very nice, but let me say the thing that I don't love about stuff like this is I don't know where it's been made, the mixture of the ingredients. That's not to say that it's not a good product, and I'm sure that the Wizarding Trunk wouldn't be putting anything questionable in their boxes, but that's always a fear when I receive bath-related products, so rarely do I ever use them. But it smells very good. I mean, the smell of orange is fantastic, and I really like the bottle, so this could be displayed on your potion shelf. Rat Tonic. All right, we have a little box here. Could this be a potion? I think this might be a potion. It's gonna be a potion! Oh, it's a love potion. Amor Eternum. Love eternal, or love forever maybe. And it says love potion on it. It's a red potion in a heart-shaped bottle with a pink wax seal and pink rope around the neck of the potion bottle. On the back we have a label that says beautifully bewitched, love and beauty potion. Okay, and that label is in the shape of lips. It's a very cute potion, but I feel that the colors chosen for the label don't match the overall look of the potion itself. Maybe it's the beiges with the red. I think it would have looked better if the potion on the inside were pink. That would help the label not stand out as much, perhaps. So for example, this is another Wizarding Trunk potion, and it's their Daydream potion. This, in my opinion, is the best potion they've ever created. The color choices are spot on. All of the colors complement each other. The inside potion complements the label. It actually helps the label to stand out in a good way. So the colors here, they just don't match. So it's not my favorite potion from the Wizarding Trunk, but a very fun idea. And I really like the name, Amor Eternum. All right, what have we here? We have some jelly beans. Jumping Jelly Beans, Baileywicks. So Baileywicks is their sweet shop. If you are not following the Wizarding Trunk on Facebook and their Facebook group, I think it was about a year ago, they put out a post saying, hey, what are some ideas for the name of a magical sweets shop? So they take a lot of feedback from their subscribers. So again, if you're not subscribed to them on Facebook or their Facebook group, definitely check them out. But it's fun to see Baileywicks products come to life. And they even have nutrition facts on here. That's awesome. They're about 30 servings per container. Wow, 3 pieces per serving. It gives you Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans vibes, but also gives you vibes of this is something totally different, but also from the Wizarding world. And they are some really big jelly beans. Let's open this up. So you could display this or just, oh, there's something else in here. Oh, clever. All right, whoever came up with this is a genius, absolute genius. Look at what they put in the box. It's a print of jelly beans. So when you have eaten all of your jumping jelly beans, you don't have to refill it. You can display it like so, and it still looks like there are jelly beans on the inside. Absolutely brilliant. Let's give one of these things a try. I'm gonna go green for Slytherin. They taste like good jelly beans. I really, really like this box. The Wizarding Trunk has greatly improved their packaging over the last year or so. Really good stuff. There are even some black jelly beans in here. Now, I really dislike licorice flavor. Let's see if this is licorice. It's licorice. We're just gonna spit that out. Okay, this I think is my favorite. No, I really like that too. This is one of my favorite items so far. This is gonna display beautifully on the shelves. All right, we have a pin, and the pin says, ooh, it's Madame Malkins. Madame Malkins, Worldly Wizarding Wares. That's clever, I like that. So it's a store sign, and it has, I think, a robe on it. And this gives me vibes of Wizarding World of Harry Potter. If you've seen in person or have seen in a past Potter Collector shop tour video or a Wizarding World of Harry Potter video, Madame Malkins has these scissors at the top of the door that open and close. Well, we have those scissors or sewing shears on this sign itself. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to show the back of like a cloak or robes or a robe or cloak on the inside. So that's the one thing I'm confused about. But design-wise, with the lettering and the different half moons with the faces in them and the stars and other magical objects, and of course that name, Worldly Wizarding Wares, that's just a really, really clever tagline or secondary title for Madame Malkins. As you can see from the back, it is a 2-clasp pin and a Wizarding Trunk exclusive. All right, let's open up the book cover. What are we, all right, so Wizarding Shops. Wizarding Shops. I don't want to look at this yet because I might get ideas. It's got to be something from Flourish and Blotts. That's going to be my guess, but also it's like Flourish and Blotts is the bookshop, so it could literally be any magical book in the Wizarding world. So, dun 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 dun. I don't even know what it is yet, but I'm seeing gold foiling and amazing artwork, very funny, but makes me a little bit sad because I wish that it was the person that I'm thinking of, who you will also think of. But that said, it's still very clever and funny. Dwelling with Dragons, and this is like a parody of a Gilderoy Lockhart book. On the back it says, everyone's favorite extraordinaire is back yet again to enchant and dazzle us with his latest account of heroic adventures alongside the most dangerous creatures on Earth. And some of the reviews on the back say, an instant bewitching bestseller. That was by Warlock Talk. A spellbinding triumph from The Enchanter. And The Enchanter, that's really fun. That's a magazine that the Wizarding Trunk has created for their boxes. So we sometimes see Enchanter magazines in here. Actually, I think this might be Gilderoy Lockhart. Because on the back it has a G and an L with a crown over it. I think this is a Gilderoy Lockhart book. Oh, that's cool! I mean, it doesn't look like the Gilderoy Lockhart. It kind of does look like Kenneth Bramrama. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but the actor who played Gilderoy Lockhart, Bragnang?
Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh. So Kenneth Branagh, who plays Gilderoy Lockhart, it does kind of look like him. So this is a Gilderoy Lockhart book. So something we would see in Flourish and Blotts that he would be promoting and doing a book signing for all of his fans. So the Wizarding Trunk has done book covers for all of the 7 American Harry Potter books, the hardcover first editions, as well as the hardcover for Cursed Child. I know, Cursed Child, but at least you can turn it into something else. Both of the screenplays for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Crimes of Grindelwald, and they are currently on the Hogwarts Library set. This one right here, it's a boxed set that you can purchase on Amazon. Check the description down below if you would like a link. You can also purchase these individually, but they are making 3 different covers for these 3 different Hogwarts Library books. So we're gonna use Tales of Beetle the Bard to put this Gilderoy Lockhart Dwelling with Dragons cover on. All you do is match up the spine of the book cover with the spine of the book and wrap the inside flaps inside. Don't make any creases yet until you're ready and lined up on the spine itself. And if you struggle putting these on your books, you're not doing something wrong. These are kind of difficult to put on. And there we have it. We have a Gilderoy Lockhart best-selling book, Dwelling with Dragons. This is fantastic. I was really iffy about it when I thought this wasn't Gilderoy Lockhart themed, but it actually is Gilderoy Lockhart themed. As always, love the gold foiling that's been used. Really nicely printed. I love the dragon scale artwork on the spine and the corners. The back looks fantastic. And of course, we have those very cool inside flaps. Danny at Wizardry Workshop created creates these book covers for the Wizarding Trunk and always does a fantastic and brilliant job on them. All right, let's take a look at this book. We have probably a journal would be my guess. The scriptorium, quality quills, and impeccable inks. So we have another magical shop from the Wizarding Trunk. A quills and oh, this is nice inside. Quills journals. Oh, this is interesting. It is a lined journal, but on the other side of the page, it's blank on all of the pages. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 journal. I don't know if that's what they meant to do, but you know, if you were taking notes, and this would be perfect for like herbology class, for example, or like a botany class or something, where you would draw the plant or even animal, whatever you're doing on this side, and then write notes about what you're seeing. Or even decorate this with like a picture from a trip and write notes about it on this side. So a lot of good uses. The journal itself is sewn in, that's really nice. It's a sewn in binding, and it has a silk bookmark. So it's like a journal book, really nice. Fantastic, once again, designed by Danny at Wizardry Workshop, but look at this gold foiling. The Niffler in me is going nuts about this. Even more so than the book cover itself. Really, really nice. I love that design of the feathers coming out of the crown. This just feels like an old-fashioned, been there for a long time, stationery paper quill shop in the wizarding world. And again, this is what the Wizarding Trunk has been doing. They've been creating a broader view of the wizarding world, which is just fantastic, and I love that. All right, we have a big box for Ron here, and we're just gonna open up this first though. Ezekiels Quality Wands. Oh, fun. So it's a little catalog of sorts for wands. On the back it says, exceptional wands made with only the finest woods and superior cores. Since 1756. So we have things like 10 inches, elderberry, and gold thread. Gold thread, okay. Different woods, elm, white pine, sycamore, and different cores. Pixie wings, crow feathers, forget-me-not, and snapdragon cores. Very cool reimagined wand designs, very nice. We know in the wizarding world there are multiple wand makers, so why wouldn't there be Ezekiel's magic wands too? I'll put the pictures of the different pages on here. You guys can pause and take a look at each one. A fun addition to the box. All right, we have three art. There's a lot of stuff in here. Holy moly cannoli. All right, we have 4 items left. 3 of them are art prints. Let's take a look at those. We have a postcard that you could use. You can actually send this. Magical pets. Let's just take a look at this magical artwork for a second. How cute is that? I mean, look at this. A bunch of different magical creatures, owls, rats, a hippogriff, a snake's tail. Really, really cute. And then on the back, it has a worn and stained paper look with some magical stamps and a place to write. This is not something I would send. This is something that I would definitely display. We also have a magical alley here. Flora and Granum, so like a plant shop, clean sweeps for brooms, and a restiarium with some different signs that say wands and brooms this way, that way, an owl flying around. A fun square print to add to this box, like large square print. This is a big square print. All right, we have the next page to the Magical Creatures A to Z textbook. So the Wizarding Trunk in one of their boxes put out a textbook book cover that was Magical Creatures A to Z. And then they've been releasing Magical Creatures with the letters A through Z in these boxes so that you can collect all of the different pages. The other cool thing is they are going to be releasing something to put all of the different pages that you've received from them into, like a book of some kind. So that'll be a great way to store these, but I love the overall look of them. It looks like the page has been torn out. So it looks like F is the letter for this box, flesh-eating slugs on this side, and on the other side it says familiars. So let's take a look at the flesh-eating slugs. Native to South Wales, flesh-eating slugs grow upwards of 5 inches long, with blade-like teeth designed for shredding flesh, a deathly white color, no eyes, and nocturnal habits. These slugs primarily feed on other slugs, worms, and insects, although they have been known to swarm larger prey, using their razor-sharp teeth to cause serious injuries to humans and large animals. I think I will stay away from these slugs. And on the familiars, familiars are supernatural beings who have served served witches and wizards for hundreds of years. Although they are spirits, these beings manifest in the human world as tangible, clearly defined animals. So on here we have a cat, a rat, and a toad. Very fun. Once again, I will put these on the screen so you can pause them if you'd like to read all of what's on this page. All right, I think it's time to open up the big box for Ron. What could be inside? Ooh, it's gonna be like a statue of some kind because it is in styrofoam. What is this? It's a stack of cauldrons. This is just like at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter next to like the cauldron shop. Now you can't actually go into the cauldron shop. This is cool, and not only cool, but will display really, really well on your shelves. Fantastic. This is very cool. This is nicely made. I like the colors, even though it's a little bit more blue. I do kind of like that. Maybe they're purple tones. I'm color deficient, so these are either purple or blue tones. Very fun little statue of stacked cauldrons. Very clever to do that. Each cauldron has both of the handles on it. They have a cast iron look to them. An overall fun statue that will look good on any of your shelves. All right, that is the box, and now we have the cheat sheet, but on this side of the cheat sheet, we have a little pamphlet or flyer for the Vial Incantum, and it's Poisons and Cursed Curiosities, so kind of a Borgin and Burke's kind of a shop. But great spooky artwork on the back of this cheat sheet, which is dun-dun-dun, right here. And take a look at that. That's awesome. It's like a newspaper advertisement kind of a layout. Magical Shops. Dwelling with Dragons book cover. This new book has just been released by everyone's favorite wizard, designed by Wizardry Workshop and fits the Magical Sports book. Scriptorium Journal. A journal from the Parchment, Quill, and Ink Shop, designed by Wizardry Workshop. Shop Sign Pin. Visit this shop for all of your worldly wizarding wares. This pin was designed by J.P. Mistlecrow. Jumping Jelly Beans. Magical jelly beans spelled to not bounce about after the package is opened. A backdrop is included to pull forward for display once you've finished the candy. Designed by Wizardry Workshop. Wand Shop Catalog. Features a variety of wands available at Ezekiels. The Wand of Willow looks like an excellent choice. Designed by Wizardry Workshop and includes illustrations by J.P. Mistlecrow and Emily Walsh. Vault Key. Bring this key with you when visiting your vault. Designed by J.P. Mistlecrow. Stack of Vintage Cauldrons. A range of cauldrons, magically shrunken for easy transport. That's cute. Rat Tonic. Is your pet rat under the weather? Try our Rat Tonic. Also designed for use on wizards and witches, simply apply to rashes, minor cuts, and abrasions. Created by Alchemy for the Skin, label designed by Wizardry Workshop. Amor Eternum Love Potion. This eternal love potion is brewed to create what can only be described as true love. For long-term effects, 1 teaspoon should be taken weekly. If a dose is missed, the effects will slowly dissipate. This is part of our beautifully bewitched line of love and beauty potion products. Bottled by Pure Blood, Apothecary, and designed by Wizardry Workshop. Spy Spectres. This pair of magical glasses can help you see invisible mischief makers of all sorts. They were designed for us by Twillings and Tattings. Magical Shops Storefront. Designed for us by J.P. Mistlecrow, this print shows some of the new wizarding shops opening in the alley. Flesh-eating slugs and familiars creature page. This page, torn out of magical creatures A to Z, will come in handy if your magical garden is infested with flesh-eating slugs. Created by Wizardry Workshop, an item to store all of the loose pages you've collected will be in the next Wizarding Trunk. This item will likely only be available in the Forest and the Grounds box. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Magical Pet Store Postcard. This postcard can be sent via owl to any witch or wizard of your choice. Created for us by J.P. Mistlecrow. Magical Mess Remover. This bottle of Magical Mess Remover was created for us by Pure Blood Apothecary. Fill it with your favorite brand of hand soap to ensure that your hands are mess-free. Designed for us by J.P. Mistlecrow. And the next box, the Forest and the Grounds. will include an item to store your creature pages. The Forest and the Grounds, that's going to be their next bi-monthly box. They are still taking orders for that box, so if you would like to subscribe to the Wizarding Trunk, check the description down below. There's a link as well as a coupon code to save you some money off of your order. The Wizarding Trunk does sell out of their boxes, so again, if you want to get in on one of the Wizarding Trunk subscriptions, get in now while you can, or you may have to wait for the next box. And speaking of boxes, their next special edition box is the house-themed box. So you can purchase a box for your specific house, and it will have different items in it based on your house, which is going to be awesome. All right, let's take a look at favorites and least favorites. Let's go with least favorites first. I think it's obvious, bath products or like health products, not my favorite. So although I like the design of this is a least favorite. Another least favorite is the Love Potion. Design and color-wise, I think it could have been improved. And also the pin, it doesn't feel very much like a shop sign, which is what the information card says. Yeah, shop sign pin. And although I know what it is, it looks like a cloak or a cape of some kind. You almost can't tell what it is. So it's not my favorite pin from the Wizarding Trunk. All right, favorite items, pretty much everything else. I really love the look, the quality, and the feel of the Spy Spectres. Just awesome. And actually, when they're on your face, you can see the colors better. Love the design and look of this box right here. The Gringotts Key is fantastic. This is awesome too, something I'll definitely use in my bathroom. I mean, everything. The journal, this is beautiful. We didn't even talk about the book cover. Y'all know this is one of my favorites. And even this catalog, this wand catalog, I thought this was a really good addition to this shop box. They had to incorporate wands in some way, and this was a fun way to do it. I don't know if this was meant to happen, but if you got this box, put your Spy Spectres on and look at the cheat sheet. If you look at magical shops, it glows. Not glowing, now it's glowing. I don't know if that was meant to happen, but really, really cool. All right, what about you guys? What did you think about this box? What items did you like? What items maybe did you dislike? Let me know and let the rest of the Potter Collector community know in the comments down below. Once again, if you want to subscribe to the Wizarding Trunk, check the description down below. There's a link, and that coupon code is KEEPCollecting10. That will save you 10% off of your box purchase. Now, the Wizarding Trunk does sell a bunch of individual items on their website shop, so head over to thewizardingtrunk.com. If there's something that you saw in this video or in a past Wizarding Trunk unboxing video, they may have it in their shop for sale. Overall, my opinion is this was a very strong box. Really well themed items, really high quality items. They really thought about each different piece, even if I didn't love a specific item. It does feel like they put a lot of thought into everything that was put into this box. If you have any questions about Harry Potter or collecting, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at the Potter Collector or on Twitter at Potter Collector. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, keep collecting. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe right up here. You can also look at some previously posted content down here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or collecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to help. But for now, I must go. See you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?